This is the question asked in today's SkillTrack Daily Challenge. So we are given the values of R and C in the first line of our input, and after that we are given a character matrix, and then we are given 8 integers. So these 8 integers represents the coordinates of a rectangle that is present inside the matrix. So the top corner of the rectangle is 1 3, and then the right corner of the triangle is the index 5 7, and then the bottom corner of the rectangle is present at the index 7 5, and the left corner is present at the index 3 1. So this is what these 8 integers represents. So we are given the coordinates of the 4 corners of the rectangle. Our task is to replace the borders of the rectangle with asterisks. So the first coordinate is top corner, that is present at the index first row third column. So let us find out the coordinate. So the first row third column, the character present is G. So this is the top corner of the rectangle. And now the second is right corner. So the right corner is present at 5th row 7th column. So let us find out that element. So the character that is present at the 5th row 7th column is Y. So this is the right corner of the rectangle. So it is given in the question that a rectangle that is tilted 45 degree is present within this matrix, and these 8 integers represents those coordinates. So out of 4 coordinates we have highlighted the top corner and the right corner. So now we have to connect these two coordinates because these two coordinates are a part of the border of that rectangle. So now we should connect these borders. The borders are present at the next row, next column. So we are highlighting all the characters that are present at the next row and next column until we reach the right corner. So now the third coordinate is bottom corner, that is present at 7th row 5th column. So let us find out in our matrix. So here in 7th row 5th column the character present is B. So now that B is the bottom corner of the rectangle, and we already know the right corner. So now we should connect the bottom corner and right corner, and the only character present in between is D. So I am highlighting the character D. And now the last coordinate is left corner, which is present at the index third row first column. So the character is D. So the character D is present at third row first column. So now we have to link the bottom corner and left corner. So that would be the bottom of our rectangle. So now we should connect this. From D, all the characters that is present at next row, next column needs to be highlighted until we reach the bottom corner of the rectangle. So I am highlighting all the characters that are present in between these two coordinates. So now we have connected the left corner and bottom corner, and now only the coordinates left corner and the top corner are left unconnected. So we should connect these two coordinates finally. So the left corner must be connected with top corner, and the only character that is present in between is Y. So I am highlighting that character Y also. So now we have connected all the coordinates, and here we can see that we form a rectangle pattern. So this rectangle is tilted 45 degrees. So this is our task, but we are given in the question to replace all the characters that is present in the border of the rectangle into asterisks. So all these highlighted characters must be updated into asterisks. So that should be our final output matrix. So that is our expected output also. So am I updating all the characters into asterisks. So after replacing the border elements of the rectangle that is present within the matrix, this is how our updated character matrix would be looking like. So this should be printed in our output. So let us also check it with our sample output. So this is our expected sample output. So we also get the same. Now let us see how to write a C program for this. So first I am creating some integer variables. So R and C represents the row and column, and then TCX represents top corner X. So x is related to row, and then top corner y. So this represents the column, and then bottom corner x, bottom corner y, left corner x, and then left corner y, and then right corner x and right corner y. So I have written all these integer variables in short form, and in the next line I am accepting the value of the integers r and c, and after that I am creating a character matrix of size r plus 1 cross c plus 1, and the name of the character matrix is mat. We are going to store the characters within the character matrix from the index 1. So that is why the size of character matrix is r plus 1 and c plus 1. So now I am creating a nested for loop, and both the loops starts to iterate from 1, and the first loop iterates till r and the second loop iterates till c, and in every iteration we will accept a character and store it into the character matrix mat. And after accepting the character matrix, we need to accept the 8 integers. So again I am creating a scanf statement that accepts 8 integers, and we will be accepting the top corner x and y, and then the right corner x and y, and then bottom corner x and y, and then left corner x and y. So we will be accepting all these 8 integers and store them into the respective variables. So now we have to update the characters present in the matrix. That is, we need to replace the characters with asterisks. So to do that, I am creating two more integer variables named row and column. So first we are going to replace the characters with asterisks that is present between the coordinates top corner to right corner. So we are going to start from the top corner and we need to reach the right corner, and we are going to update all the characters that is present in between with asterisks. So to do that, we need to store the starting, that is row variable related with top corner, that is tcx. So we will store that value in the variable row, and then the column value related to top corner is tcy. So we will be storing that in the variable col. So we will be storing the row and column variables in the two integer variables named row and column, and we will be updating their values until the value of row and col becomes equal to the ending, that is right corner. So the right corner variables will be represented by rcx and rcy, that is row related will be represented as rcx and column related will be represented as rcy. So we need to iterate the values of row and column until row becomes equal to rcx and col becomes equal to rcy. And here we have included the condition not equal to within the while loop. Only then the loop iterates until row becomes equal to rcx and col becomes equal to rcy. Now let us see these two coordinates, top corner and right corner, in our matrix. So this is the top corner, and now we should connect this with the right corner. So the right corner is present here. So if we want to connect this top corner and right corner, we can see that the border elements are present at next row, next column. So when we start from the top corner, next row, next column, and then again next row, next column, next row, next column. So when we move like this, at one stage we will reach the right corner. So that is the reason why we are incrementing both row and column, because we need to move to the next row, so row plus plus, and we also need to move to the next column, so column plus plus. So these two values, row and col, at one stage will reach rcx and rcy. Now we should connect the coordinates right corner and bottom corner. So the starting is right corner and the ending is bottom corner. We need to store the starting into the row and column. So the row related variable will be rcx. So row is equal to rcx and column related will be rcy. So col is equal to rcy. Now we are creating a loop that starts to iterate from right corner and iterates till bottom corner. Since bottom corner, we are including the condition row not equal to bcx and then col not equal to bcy. Now let us see these two coordinates, right corner and bottom corner, in our matrix. So this is the right corner of the rectangle that is still present tilted by 45 degree, and now the bottom corner is this. So now we should connect these two, right corner and the bottom corner, and here we can see that the border elements present between these two coordinates are present next row, previous column. So next row, previous column. When we move like this, at one stage we will reach the bottom corner. So that is why next row, so we are incrementing R, and then previous column, so we are decrementing the call. So row plus plus, call minus minus. Now we should connect bottom corner and left corner. So the starting is bottom corner. So we will be setting row is equal to BCX and call is equal to BCY. And then we will be creating a loop until left corner X and left corner Y. So row not equal to LCX and call not equal to LCY. And in every iteration here we are decrementing row and decrementing the column. So we shall see this coordinates bottom corner and left corner in our matrix. So this is the bottom corner, and now this is the left corner, and here we can see that all the border elements present between these two coordinates are present in previous row previous column, and then previous row previous column. So like this, when we move from bottom corner, at one stage we will reach the left corner. So this is the reason why we are decrementing both the variables row and column, because we need to move previous row previous column. So row minus minus and call minus minus, both the variables will be decremented. And now finally the left coordinate and the top corner coordinate, these two coordinates will be left unconnected. So finally we are connecting these two, and the starting is left corner, so row is equal to LCX and call is equal to LCY, and then the ending is top corner. So the while loop iterates until row not equal to TCX and call not equal to TCY, and in every iteration again we will be replacing the characters, and here row minus minus and call plus plus. So let us see our matrix. So the left corner and the top corner, so the border elements present, these two can be reached by iterating from previous row next column, previous row next column. So when we iterate like this, we can reach the top corner. So previous row means row minus minus, next column means call plus plus. So we will reach the top corner. So when we do like this, all the four coordinates will be connected, and now the characters present would be updated to asterisk. So finally we are printing our output character matrix. That will be our expected output. So now let us check our program with sample test cases. So this is our sample input 1, and let us see our expected output. So here we can see that we also get the correct output. So we have replaced the border elements of the rectangle that is tilted by 45 degree with asterisk. So this is our expected output, and this is the logic behind today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.